Hello there, everybody. This is General Snivy, and welcome back to more of the Persona 5 Royal playthrough. Last time, we made it through roughly 90% of Sae Palace, and we've nearly secured the infiltration route for Sae's treasure. So, in today's session, we're going to be completing the last 10%, and we're also going to be taking care of all these frickin' Mementos requests that have been piling up as of late. Let's see, how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 requests. And once we take care of everything we need to here, then we're going to get started on all these. And thankfully, these shouldn't take too long to complete. But even so, I feel like throwing that out there regardless. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get back to it.
Let's go. We still have work to do.
Couldn't have said it any better myself, On. Now then. There's still one area we have left to explore within this place, and that is the battle arena. Time to take a look. Welcome to the battle arena, the infernal fighting ground where the embers of life glow bright. Oh, it's you guys. Our manager told us about you. Huh? The hell you've been hearing about us? My, you're so quick to anger. Wonderful. This would be quite boring if it wasn't the case. Now, allow me to confirm something before I begin explaining. Do you currently have 10,000 coins?
Yes.
Oh, yes, we do. Oh, you have surely been busy. Very well then, allow me to explain this game to you. Here you will prove your supremacy in a trio of fierce one-on-one battles. Then again, this is the principle of our casino, the high limit floor. Normally our VIPs would prepare substitutes who fight to the death for their sake. The attending guests then bet coins on who they think will win. Here too? Ugh, this shit makes me sick! The entirety of this floor must be like that. Taking a little risk for a high return is truly the optimal business strategy. But can we even participate if we don't have a substitute? Hey, we didn't need one for the other game. The same probably applies in here too. As irritating as it may be, that is correct. Please, participate. Registration will take place at the counter over there. There's also another safe room right here, which is kind of hilarious how there is another safe room literally right next to the previous one. Which, again, if you just previously viewed that cutscene and you wish to save, be sure to do so. Otherwise, you don't need to worry about it. Ah, welcome! Will you be participating in our stunning battle arena? Of course, our teamwork's gotta take down this arena of yours. Ah, now that won't do. This is a series of honest one-on-one battles. Don't tell me. Correct, only one can participate. You'll need to choose someone to act as your representative. The entry fee for this event is 10,000 coins. However, if you manage to succeed in the trials, you'll be granted 10 times that, 100,000 coins. Wait, what? That's enough to get us across that bridge. Come on, we need to do this.
How about this?
This feels like a trap to me. An amount that high would certainly ensure great danger. But failure to infiltrate this palace would be the end for us, or end of us. So we don't got a choice. Very well. In that case, Joker should be the one to participate. We don't know what kind of enemies may appear, so his high level of adaptability will be vital here. Leave it to me.
Yes.
Are you sure about this? You will have to fight alone. But that's why Joker's the one doing it, right? I mean, I understand why. Just be careful, okay? Don't do anything reckless in there. Has your mind been made up? The battles will begin once you enter. Now then, shall you challenge the imposing battle arena? Let's do it. Oh, in that case, please head onward into the ring. The entry fee and appropriate prize total shall be calculated at the end of the game. Now then, prepare to know the true meaning of agony. Only you will be able to continue from here onward. We'll be cheering from the stands, so best of luck. Thank you, guys. You will not be able to retreat once you enter this room. Is that alright with you? I'll enter. Alright, in we go. So, one thing worth mentioning before we begin. It is currently snowing where I live, and even though it seems like there's not going to be much snow, probably up to an inch at most, there is still a possibility that the plow company who works for my landlord, they may still come by and plow the parking lot. If that happens, then I'll be sure to let you all know. But regardless, if I have to step away for some reason, that would be it. So, there you go. Now then, on to the arena.
Now then, our gripping battle is finally here. The idiot leader of the adult-defying thieves has come. Odds are 1.1 to the house, 23.0 to the Phantom Thieves. Wow, the Phantom Thieves are surprisingly popular. It's rare to see odds in the double digits.
Same here.
Let us begin our serious one-on-one battle. Bring out the first contestant.
And that contestant...
What the hell? There's two of them.
Exactly.
This isn't one-on-one at all. They're just ignoring the rules right from the beginning.
Now then, it's time for this hellish trio of battles to begin. Ready, set, go!
Well, this is definitely going to be fun. So much for this being one-on-one. I mean, this is Sae Palace we're talking about here. Why would I expect anything less? But seriously though, this is definitely a dick move. But whatever, we'll power through this.
We can't take a hint. The stupid Phantom Thief has won. You know, that's a little hard to say. I'm just going to call him the Phantom Dweeb from now on.
Sick burn.
Betting on the house? Do not fret. The second round of contestants is arriving now.
What? They're even more than before.
How cowardly. There's nothing fair or honest about this.
Quiet down in the peanut gallery. Now it's time to die in this blood-curdling battle.
Oh, please. This is Joker we're talking about here, the frickin' leader of the Phantom Thieves. He'll mop the floor with every single one of these fools. Just saying. Time for a nice zappity zap zap.
Let's go. Go down.
There we go, that worked out really well. And good night. On to the next.
Bullshit! Why the hell aren't you dying, you goddamn Phantom Queen? I have a Phantom is too! Now you're getting away with this! Time for our final contestant!
Oh boy.
Yowza, that's a big one.
Go! Grind his bones to dust! Let the extreme third battle begin!
Okay then. Say hello to the next guy in line. Technically, this persona is named Thor, the Thunder Emperor. So anyway, as far as weaknesses is concerned, it has not been identified, but it does drain lightning-based attacks. This guy also has a pretty big tendency to use charge and then follow up with another pretty powerful physical attack. So if you see this guy charge, guard, or prepare yourself for the impact. And let me tell you, he hits like a frickin' freight train.
Persona.
Now then, let's see if we can hit him with something else. Something that may actually work relatively well. Obviously without going overboard, because if we do, that would make this entire thing trivial AF.
Baphomet. There.
Okay. Like I said, this guy does hit pretty damn hard. But not the hardest in the world. Still, it is something worth mentioning regardless. And if I have to guess, this guy does not have any weaknesses, but it's still a good idea to experiment anyway. I don't think I have any curse-based attacks for any of my personas. Oh wait, I do. Although, using a persona that has a thunder-based weakness right now would be a pretty bad idea.
Don't rush it.
So, let's try something else. Let's see. 50 curse damage. Go for it. Alright, no weakness.
Super move. Ultra charge.
Thanks, Futaba. You the best.
Persona.
Now then, what should we use? This'll work. Goodbye. So yeah, that guy does not have any weaknesses, but it does drain thunder.
I leveled up.
Since it technically doesn't have any weaknesses whatsoever, one thing you can definitely do to help with the battle itself is inflicting some sort of status ailment on it, and then take advantage with technical damage, and you should be fine.
Once again, justice prevails.
The payout will be handed over after this. Please wait.
Congratulations! Here's your reward: 100,000 coins.
Awesome!
Oh shit! That was freaking amazing, Joker!
You were incredible. They never even planned on giving you a fair fight in there.
Yes, I expected that would be the case. Our other trials have been rigged as well, after all.
True.
So you sent Joker in knowing full well the possible dangers?
I simply had faith in his skill. And to be honest, there was no other course of action available. Come now, we should head to the bridge. This shall be our moment to shine.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree with you there, Akechi. Sure, we may not see eye to eye 100%, but still, this is one of those rare things that Joker and Akechi can definitely agree on, for sure.
Authenticating member's card. The required number of coins to activate the Bridge of Judgment is 100,000 coins.
We got that. Now let us through.
It seems you worked hard to gather that many coins.
Well, well, well. Looks like she's here again.
I expected you would make it this far. I commend you on your vigorous efforts. However, you will never proceed to the manager's floor ahead. From this moment forward, the number of coins for the bridge will increase to 1 million coins.
Jesus, man! That's 10 times the amount!
Fair. You can't give us an impossible task like that.
Exactly!
You finally understand? That is the point. Your task will forever be impossible. Hence, I will emerge victorious.
Well, in that case, why not just shut the entire machine off and or destroy the bridge? I mean, you clearly have the ability to teleport from place to place upon your own free will, so what's stopping you from doing just that? Oh, wait, I know. It's called video game logic. It's stupid. Move it on.
They'd only just barely gotten 100,000 coins.
She said she would let us through if we had 1 million coins, yes? In that case, there won't be a problem.
How so? Please explain.
You know how to win that many?
Not exactly. I already have the requisite coins right here.
What? How could that be?
Do you remember what we were told at the very beginning? Essentially, we could borrow as many coins from the casino as we already held on our card.
Well, yes, but...
For example, had we borrowed the max when we had 10,000 coins, we would have ended up with 20,000. And had we then bet on Joker at the Coliseum as a guest, our total would have grown to 460,000.
Yes, but you're speaking purely in hypotheticals. That's not what actually happened.
Correct. On Joker's card. However, that is not the only card in our possession.
You have another card?
That's the Taro Tanaka card I told you to get rid of.
Exactly. Instead of disposing of it, I secretly used it to gather coins and outsmart this system.
460,000 coins! That means we would have over 500,000 if we add all of our coins together!
So what? That's still clearly not close to the required total.
Actually, once my count reached 460,000, I borrowed the maximum amount a second time. After paying back the original 10,000, I was left with 910,000. Adding Joker's total to that brings us to 1,010,000 coins. We can surely cross the bridge now.
Wait, if we borrow all them coins...
Is there a problem? The manager's room lies ahead. We won't need to worry about coins after this. Or did you honestly intend on paying back such a large sum?
Impossible. This can't be.
If that's the case, then why not just raise the price again to 999 quadrillion, 999 trillion, 999 billion, 999 million, 999,999 coins. Or even higher, go beyond, plus ultra, you know? Logic! Who the hell knows? Maybe it's one of those things that only applies over time and it needs to be applied within several minutes in advance. Who knows? Your guess is as good as mine.
Crow. It's actually a little frightening how sharp you are.
Mona, you have no idea. Well, then again...
I'll take that as a compliment. I'm glad I was able to contribute to our Phantom Thieves' efforts. Now, we should hurry and let the bridge down before she decides to change the rules once again.
True that. And thankfully, we can do just that. Card authentication complete. Your current total is 1,011,330 coins. Do you wish to activate the Bridge of Judgment? Yes, I do. Seriously, do not forget to activate this bridge. As during a practice playthrough I did, I kind of forgot, but I actually didn't. I just didn't activate the bridge right away, and so instead I put those coins towards purchasing some prizes. And I ended up being under the required amount, which that was pretty bad, and I had to play the slots in order to make up for the remaining amount that I missed. So that was great. Hell yeah, we're almost there. We had better be ready for whatever lies ahead. True that. Now then, on to the manager's floor. We're finally here.
It looks like this is her base of operations. Perhaps her treasure will appear on that pedestal. A lot has happened, but we managed to get up here. Miss Manager's days are numbered.
How uncouth of you to simply barge in here. Elegance is necessary for victory as well, you know. I entertained you with all of my games, but it appears you are still far from satisfied. Very well. I made preparations especially for that possibility. This will be a game of life and death from now on. No matter who I face, I shall not lose.
Sis. Our infiltration route is secure. We need to head back out and send the calling card.
And once the calling card is sent, Sae-san's treasure will appear, correct?
Yep.
Once the target is cognizant of the danger, that cloudy thing will take shape.
I wonder, what will the treasure look like?
That depends on the person. For Kamoshida, it was a medal. Madarame's was a painting, and Kanashiro's was fake money.
Father's was a plastic model.
In other words, the treasure is what marked the beginning of the palace ruler's aspirations.
Pretty much, yeah.
So it would cause their desires to swell.
Thinking about it won't get us anywhere, though. Let's head back and prepare the calling card.
Oh yeah. What's up? You curious about the treasure? Speaking of that, it actually looks like there's a shape formed in the haziness. If I had to guess, I'd say Sis's treasure's a police notebook. Right. Your father was... She probably thinks Dad died because the police were using him. That's why she believes justice is meaningless, and that there's no point living a subservient life. Dad's death is even the reason she aspired to become a prosecutor and grew so obsessed with winning. She really loved him. Sae-san's heart must be exhausted from living in such a fiercely competitive world. Honest beliefs alone are not enough to get you through. Even I understand that pain. But that is exactly why we need to change her heart. Yes, that it is. And now we've ascertained the location of the treasure for that goal. Would you like to return to the entrance now, Joker? I still want to explore a little more. Is there something else in here that's caught your attention? Okay, let's look around a little more before we head back. Normally, I would start heading back directly to the entrance immediately, but the reason why I'm not doing that is, like I said, there are some prizes around here that you can still get your hands on, and it is well worth it. And these prizes are the Victory Beam, Addle Bangle, and Despair Charm. So, boop, gimme, gimme, and gimme. There we go. Perfect. And thankfully we have more than enough coins to spare. Even so, I'm just saying. Alright. We're pretty much done here. So, only thing left to do now is I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of this alarm. I almost called it a red alert. I mean, it kind of is, but it's not, but you get my point.
Pursue rehabilitation.
Alright. Let's go for some registrations first.
Are you certain?
Okay, that'll do it.
There is an alarm in effect. This is its powered up form. This card's powered up! This will become an even more powerful accessory.
Ah, so this is your... Assume your new form.
Alright, let's go with that. I know it seems kind of weird that I'm making a healing accessory, but still pretty handy regardless, so I would say it's not that bad. By the way, one thing worth mentioning here is when it comes to itemizing personas and turning them into weapons such as guns and swords and stuff like that, you can only have one of that particular item, as the twins and Igor will not let you fuse any more of that exact item. You already possess this item. Nope, you need no more. I guess because reasons? I have no idea. You can still sell the item and make it again, but even so, it's still something worth mentioning regardless. Okay. Now then, let's see whom we need to increase their power for.
Hey, aren't you gonna shoot a little higher?
This will arise from the execution.
Well, it is what it is.
This is how Then let us begin.
I was gonna say, I think this will work out a little better if I do that. Cool. Alright. No. Heavy curse damage. That ain't too bad. me a chance to forget. Although we can't really take advantage. Well, whatever. Goodbye. Alright, next.
Accepted. Get ready for this.
Let's see if we can do an advanced fusion without going overboard, and that looks like it's going to be a no. Well, that stinks.
An alarm fusion.
Well, whatever. This is fine. Actually, no, it really isn't. Let's try a network fusion. This might work out a little better if I do it. So, let's see. 64, 66, 65. You know what? We're going to go with 64. Because 64 is the best number.
I see. This is certainly a powerful persona.
It really is. It's a pretty damn good persona, too. Just wish I could transfer more abilities, but alas, it is what it is.
You wish to fuse an ally beyond your limits?
Sure. This is
Choose the
fine.
skills to inherit.
So, as far as traits is concerned, its default is potent hypnosis. Increases the effects of increases the effect period of support skills cast on allies by 1 turn. So basically, if you increase your allies' evasion and accuracy, it would normally last for 3 turns, and now this would last for 4. So there you go. So there you go.
This could bestow an extraordinary reborn.
Alright, let's see what we're gonna get as far as abilities are concerned. Probably nothing really all that good, but we'll see. If anything, we could always use it as like a sacrificial pawn for later. Not really all that good when it comes to abilities, except for evade physicals. Still nice, though. Got all the abilities, and we're good with that. Now then.
Hang them more forcefully.
Kind of funny that he's up to 69 when it comes to its level. Honestly, it's going in the bin. You shall become my sacrificial pawn to power up the almighty Sentinel. Just saying. I really don't like the ability lineup that I currently have for it, so I figured might as well put it towards a good cause. Also, don't worry, I am going to be getting some additional personas to help with the balancing things out. In fact, once we're done here, we are going to be heading into Mementos relatively shortly. And would you look at that? Magic is maxed out for Sentinel without any additional bonuses, which is great. And the only things left to max out, or what really needs help when it comes to stat growth, are, I believe, Endurance, which is EN, and Luck. Luck is only 1 point away from being maxed out, so that's awesome. I know technically speaking I probably should be powering up Izagami no Okami Pikaro, but I'd rather not. Not right now. I've already done that during my practice run anyway.
Yes.
We finally secured our route to the treasure. All we need to do now is send the calling card.
I see.
So this is how you go about arranging your operations. It feels as though I now have a much better understanding of why you have been so successful. Oh, Akechi, my boy, you have no frickin' idea.
Okay.
We finally made it. All that remains is to actually send the calling card. It looks like we'll manage to get it out before that investigation starts going down too. We still don't know anything about the true culprit behind the mental shutdown cell. I wonder if we'll learn anything from Nijima-san's shadow. I doubt she'll, I doubt she has ascertained any relevant clues. I agree. This is why she has the warrant out on the Phantom Thieves, after all. Furthermore, the public believes arresting us will solve the case. The public prosecutors won't stop now. They have the weight of the general public on their shoulders. If only we knew who the true culprit was, we wouldn't have to fight Nijima-san's shadow. Who could it be? Do you think it's someone we know? That's a possibility. True, but there would be no end to the mistrust if we began doubting our peers. Either way, we only have one opportunity to turn the tables. The final calling card shall be my magnum opus. Simply let us know when you're ready, Banjo. And indeed I will. And I'll probably let you all know relatively soon. Sooner than you may think. Now then. Let's see if we can hang out with anyone tonight. Looks like it, according to the game, Ouya seems to be the obvious choice. But we might be able to hang out elsewhere. Can't do Sojiro either, so you know what? I think I know what I'm going to be doing. But first, I wanted to check something. Okay. Perhaps I can do this now? Then again, I may have to wait until the third semester. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go play, go to darts and billiards. It's crazy, I know, but trust me. I have a plan. And if it doesn't work, then, I'll just reload the game. Keeping your diary up to date, huh? I wish there was something we could do about your criminal record.
Welcome. What do you play?
Alright, let's play darts and see how this works. And yes, I can work on Akechi's thing now. Good idea. Do it.
Thank you.
Alright, let's use the dart set and let's get to it.
Hey,
Okay then, let's begin our team game. Okay then, shall we? I'm all prepared on my end. Alright, let's play 701. I trust you don't have a problem with that. Remember before how everyone else starts with 301? Akechi is the only exception to this rule, where his games are always 701. The safest bet when it comes to playing with Akechi is don't even bother trying to level up or level up his baton pass rank up to rank 3. Not during your first game. No. Just instead focus on trying to clear the game in the first place. Raise it up by 1 and just play with him one more time. That's the safest way of going about it. Why? Because 701 is incredibly difficult. One thing about Akechi is he will always hit a bullseye whenever he's playing darts. He's that deadly accurate. And if you really want to max out his baton pass rank on one go, you pretty much have to hit triple 60 on every single throw on all 3 of Joker's rounds. I am dead serious. That's pretty much how it works. I may try it first, just to see if I can do it. Otherwise, I'm just going to do the safe thing. Show me what you can do. Got it! Triple 60 on the first round. On to the next. So I'm up next.
I'll give it a try.
Alright. 371. Like I said, Akechi will always hit a triple bullseye no matter what. Now it's your turn. Things are getting interesting.
Do your best.
Oh, that was close. Nice. Excellent. Not too bad. 191.
Speaking of which,
So this will be my final round.
I'll give it a try.
I guess you can't raise Akechi's rank up to max on your first go. I thought you could. Even with a triple 60 all around. That's interesting. Alright. I should have just gone for all bullseyes then. No need for the extra stress. Well, it's all up to you now. Best of luck to you.
Do your best.
Thank you, Akechi. Final round. Here we go. We need to score a triple 11 and a single 8. Thinking of 11, was wondering where the hell it was. There we go. Let's reset. That again. Good. All done. Darts Virtuoso.
This is amazing.
That's a finish at 0 points. Playing darts in a pair isn't so bad.
I see now.
There we go. Rank 2 for Akechi. I'm up next. Let me show you what these paws can do. I think his baton pass rank is maxed out, which, yes, it is. You can choose to play with Morgana if you want, or really anyone whom you have a max baton pass rank on. But again, when it comes to that, I wouldn't really advise it because you're just wasting time. But it's still good for practice regardless. So why don't we do it anyway? Let's see, which rule set should we use? I'll let you decide. We're doing 701.
Now then.
Again, it's good to practice these things once in a while.
Yes.
I can't believe that worked. Same with that. That was so scuffed.
I'll be back.
Looks like it's my turn next. Don't fall for me now. Morgana, do you know who you're talking to? I'm clearly a man. And I have some beautiful birds waiting in line. Nice throw.
Yes.
So now we're all into round 3. We gotta really pay attention to the score now. For sure.
It's all yours. Oh. For real?
Nice, another triple 60. 3 in the bed. Go tell Ted.
See. This is where I come in.
What the hell am I saying anymore? I don't know. I'm going a bit cuckoo crazy. Oof. Damn it, Mona. There we go. That helps make up for your lackluster performance.
Okay.
This is the last round. I know you'll come through.
It's all yours.
Alright, so we just need 2 bullseyes as well as a single 4. Or a triple 18. Double 18 now. Dead damn it. Threw way too early. 18 left. We almost had it. Well, whatever.
This is good.
Well then. I mean, it's not like that really mattered all that much in the end anyway. Why? Because Mona was already maxed out when it comes to his baton pass rank, and that was just merely for practice and fun.
That was rather exciting.
That should do it for now.
Goodbye.
Alright, later, Akechi. We'll definitely hang out again real soon. Hopefully.
Hey!
Alright, looks like we got some time to read. What to look at today? How about Bucko's story? And so, I probably mispronounced that horribly, but whatever. Bakiko. Whatever, I think that's what its name is. It kept walking, or waiting. Bakiko. The story about this dog makes me cry every time. You still got time to read. Let's go a little further. After his death, the statue of Buchi became a symbol of Shibuya. Aww. Nice.
What are your thoughts?
A dog who kept waiting for his master in Shibuya, huh? A noble and loyal friend to the end. Just like you. I have to admit, the story moved me. Can you feel it warm your heart too? Yeah. It really is a nice story, if you think about it. In fact, I think it was even turned into a movie. It's called A Dog's Way Home. Actually, no, it's not. I'm going insane. Don't mind me. I'm going a bit cuckoo crazy here.
Good morning.
Good morning, Banjo. I was working late yesterday, so I'm tired today.
Speaking of which...
I trust you haven't forgotten about the deadline. I'm going to give it everything I have, for your sake as well. Also, once the Phantom Thieves finish this final job, I don't think I'll be seeing you privately like this anymore. Really? That's a real shame. Don't get me wrong, it was time well spent. A part of me is sad to see it end. But once you've disbanded, everyone's going to be busy looking for the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns. Until that happens, though, let's continue to work together. Now then, I'll be going. Excuse me. Okay, before we continue any further, I need to take a quick pee. I've been kind of holding this for a little too long. I should have gone before starting, but alas, it is what it is. I'll be back in a few moments. This won't take long. Okay, looks like I have returned. Not sure what's up with Twitch right now. It should have played a 1-minute ad, and yet it keeps saying it's preparing it. Weird. Alright, we're not going to worry about it. Let's keep moving. I've been a teacher for 20 years now, but this has been the craziest year of my career. There were those incidents in April, then the Phantom Thieves and the principal. Yes, as you young folks might say, the situation is indeed quite whack. Nobody says that nowadays, you boomer! Perhaps you're wondering why I use such hip terminology, yeah, hi. This is, technically speaking, I believe this game takes place in 2015. Nobody uses that kind of slang anymore. Now then, Kazooie-kun. The word whack was originally part of a code used by ancient thieves. Can you tell me the meaning of the word whack in thieves' cant? That would be a share of stolen goods. Thank you, Internet. Correct. You know a lot about this, do you? I dare say you must be pretty whack yourself. I'm joking, of course. Still, you must be quite diligent in your studies. Thieves of olden days might have worked in groups, but at the end of the day, they all expected to get their cut. If you wanted your part of a haul of riches your group stole, you would demand your whack, you see. That's actually kind of interesting. And it's also kind of funny how in Sly Cooper, nothing like that even happens. As the Cooper gang clearly share their treasures together because, well, they're friends. And that's what friends do. They share things. Hang out. Just, you know. I don't even know where I'm going with that, but you get the point. If today's youth are freely using thieves' cant to each other in broad daylight, then truly we live in whack times indeed. I've been listening to a lot of teenagers, but I'm not sure I've ever heard them say that. Still, he's trying so hard, it would be a shame to correct him. Oh wait, I already dead. And I'm 30 frickin' 1, I'm just saying. Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about the target in Mementos? Oh, believe me, I plan to. Looks like it's time for a flower shop trip. Well, actually, no, it's not. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do now. Since we don't really have anything to worry about when it comes to confidants right now, and the game suggests that we hang out with Takemi, that's not really a good idea. The trickster who shall aid me. I wonder what that means. So, when it comes to fortune telling, what I'm going to be doing here is first, I am going to get... good question. You know what? I think I'm going to get an affinity reading. But with whom? I think I'll do it with Haru. Just to make sure that she's ready for the next time we speak with her, eventually.
Here we go.
Not only this, but I'm also going to get a couple of other fortune readings as well. Because we're going to be heading into Mementos.
What do you think?
And the best way to prepare for a trip to Mementos is to get a money reading, as well as another reading known as the Celestial Reading. Unfortunately, we have not reached a high enough rank with the fortune teller here to receive such a reading, so we're just going to have to make do with the money reading. And as far as other readings are concerned,
Here we go.
I'm not too sure. I don't think we really need any other readings at the moment, so there you go.
What do you think?
Okay. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, no, we're going to the hideout.
Oh yeah. All we gotta do now is send the calling card. So, when do you want to send it? The earlier the better, right?
No. In my opinion, we should wait until right before the time limit.
May I ask your reasoning behind that idea?
Sae-san is a realist, even if she believes the Phantom Thieves exist. Do you think she knows how they steal hearts? Furthermore, there is a chance she expects that she herself will be targeted.
So because her heart is ready for any possibility, the calling card might not have enough effect?
I only say that theoretically, but I believe so. Hence, it would be prudent for us to wait until we are driven into a corner to act. If we do so with no time to spare, I assume even Sae-san would have to be somewhat agitated.
Ensuring the treasure actually appears. That sounds quite logical. Impressive, Akechi-kun. Though, it is a bit vexing that you know more about my sister than I do.
That's only because of my work as a detective. Well then, if our time limit is November 20th, and we act the day after sending the calling card, shall we send it out on the 18th?
We should prepare as much as we can before then. Well, I can't complain about having more time. Make sure you're ready, everyone.
Okay, sounds good to me. So, as Akechi was saying, we cannot send the calling card to Sae Nijima yet. It's really strange, and this is the only time in the entire game, well, actually one other time, where this is actually a thing. The only other time this occurs is during the third semester. Just saying.
You'd like to wait on the calling card until the 18th, correct?
Sae-san will come to recognize the danger most effectively if she believes she has already won.
In that case, let's keep prepping until then.
So, anyway, before we go anywhere, there is one thing I kind of want to do here. Yeah, like I said, we are going to be going into the metaverse. And now that I think about it, those readings I got were probably pointless. But, still. Oh, Banjo! About my uncle, I want to head into Mementos right now. Futaba and I will need to go into Mementos, just the two of us. It'll be time-consuming and dangerous. Not an easy task. So, are you free to go today? Yes, we are. And like I said, once you get Sojiro's rank up to, I believe, rank 8?
Oh.
Hang on, before we do, there is something we kind of need to take a look at. This is a family issue, so I want to do it alone with you. We can take care of it whenever you have the time. Just let me know when you're feeling up to it. And indeed I will. I just wanted to take a look at Sojiro's rank. Which, what is it again? Yeah, rank 8. Once you get up to rank 8, then you can't progress any further on either his or Futaba's confidant quest lines. Not until you deal with the uncle issue. What's more is that even though this shows up as a standard Mementos request, if you discuss this or really any other additional requests within with your team at the hideout, the uncle will not show up in Mementos. And the reason why is because this is a private family matter and it must be taken on between Joker and Futaba. So, let's go.
Thanks.
This is a family issue, so I want to do it alone with you. Oh, and I sent my uncle an anonymous letter, so the calling card part's taken care of. Awesome. Let's get to it then. There it is. It's my Uncle's shadow. He's saying money, money. Uzi, Mr. Krabs, money, money, money. He forced Sojiro to pay back his debts. He made me go through horrible things, too. Joker, make him have a change of heart. Money, money, money. It doesn't matter who gives it to me. Just give me money. Hey, did you bring my money? What? Why don't you sell that stupid shop and give me the money? It's consolation money. It's reparations. You have to. You have to give me your money. I'm not giving you a damn penny. If you have enough money, I can keep gambling until I hit another jackpot. If you won't give me any money, then I'm gonna destroy you. Well, then bring it on, you old fart. Okay, then. I'm not getting destroyed by someone like him. Let's go, Joker. So, yeah, this one you definitely are forced to take it on alone. Life is one big gamble. It honestly is. So, when it comes to this guy and its weaknesses, I have not identified a single one. But if I have to guess, it repels physical and gun attacks. But as far as other weaknesses, they have yet to be identified. So, we'll figure it out. Also, be sure to save your progress before doing this. Otherwise, you may run into a situation where you may just end up kicking the bucket incredibly quickly. Just an FYI.
It's time.
Ooh, nice. Inflicted with shock. Although it really sucks that it immediately recovered, though. That's kind of a pain.
But maybe we should check for weaknesses first.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea, but we're not going to go overkill.
Nice, Joker.
Go down.
There we go. All done. I lost. It's all over. You're damn right, boy. Now sit down and beg for your frickin' life.
Seriously?
Wakaba was smart in contempt. I'm just a loser. I guess things would always turn out this way. You were thinking about Mom?
I'm so...
Even back then, I thought just being normal was okay. Then my whole world changed when I won a lot of money through gambling. Everyone who thought I was worthless started being jealous of me. I couldn't forget that feeling. It made me feel like I was smart in contempt, like Wakaba. You're just a gambling addict, you know. You're absolutely right. But maybe I've realized that too late. Futaba, I'm sorry. Forgive me, Wakaba. Uncle. Well, there we go. Now he won't sue us anymore, right? Now he won't sue anyone, right? Sojiro's safe now. Usually Ishiki seems to have a change of heart. I should check on Sojiro. So in other words, we can finally hang out with him again. And technically speaking, since we were in Mementos, I believe we can't do any sort of confidant stuff unless we get a massage from Takemi. Aren't you bored? I got some time today if you want me to show you the ropes. Okay, so never mind. I thought we couldn't do anything. But here we are. Do you have time today? I was thinking we could play another game of billiards. After all, losing doesn't sit well with either of us, am I right? That really depends. I think we will hang out with Akechi. Indeed we will. Yes, we've met Jose long ago, Taz. Also, welcome. Glad you can make it. We're all prepared. All we need to do is wait for the proposed date. Perhaps it's not quite appropriate, but I confess I'm a little excited for this.
Come join me if you
Do you want to play billiards again? Even if I only have a little time, I'd like to spend it with you. I expect you've improved since last time. If you're confident, I'll play you using my right hand. Okay. So, when it comes to raising this particular rank up, with your knowledge, you have to have, I think, rank 4 in order to even be able to do something like this. Otherwise, you won't stand a chance against Akechi. It's good. Let's hang out. You certainly are determined. Let's see how you do.
Hey.
Billiards is such a fascinating game, don't you think? You can't simply strike the ball you're aiming for. You have to be indirect but precise to land it in the pocket. That's why it's so fun. Precisely. And the most interesting part is that it has so many parallels to a theoretical perfect crime.
Also,
You eliminate your target without ever directly connecting yourself to it. I don't suppose that rings any bells. The psychotic breakdowns? That's right. Even the cases of criminals' hearts being changed too. Everything happening around us, every little inconsequential event, may simply be one ball striking another. But there's no guarantee that the ball can be precisely controlled. And despite the player's best intentions, the ball may strike many unrelated objects in its path. Even then, do you still intend to play this game? I won't miss my shot.
not bad.
Impressive. You win.
about this?
That was quite a heated match. Shall we cool off in the evening breeze for a moment?
Very impressive.
Even if it was my self-imposed handicap, I'm impressed that you beat me. You've become quite skilled. I couldn't let myself lose. I see. So we even share that perspective, do we? You truly are fascinating. Remember when I said before that you and I are similar? We're both victims of unjust adults, and now we have the will and power to rise up against them. Yet I'm doing so as a detective, and you're acting as a phantom thief. Our stances couldn't be more different. But we're teammates now. For now, yes. But even that united front will soon end. And after that, everything will return to the way it was, no? Why not join me instead? All you'd have to do is abandon the teammates you have now. Akechi's eyes are deadly serious. I need to give him a real answer. This is also one of the prerequisites for a special event with Akechi. If you give him the correct answer, then one of the flags will be triggered. If you give him an answer which is technically the wrong answer, which is 2 out of these 3 responses, then there's a chance that the event will not occur. However, the answer to this question is obvious, and I'll go ahead and share it.
How about this?
How about it? You're my rival. That is the answer. You truly are intriguing. I agree. I think a relationship of equals suits us better than being co-conspirators anyway. No matter what else may change. In any case, what you just said carries great weight. Remember what you decided and don't run from it, alright? Of course. That said, as long as we're working together, you'll have my strength.
Leave it to me.
Rest assured, I'll do my part. You'll find me very useful indeed. I feel like my bond with Akechi's growing deeper. And so, now he's up to rank 7 and now knows Hasten Recovery. Only one more rank to go. Once we get him up to rank 8, then the remaining 2 ranks will become available automatic later down the line. But we still got rank 8 to get, and that's gonna take a bit of time. For now, let's continue. That reminds me. I did say that if you ever beat me using my right hand, I'd face you with all my ability. Yep. Yes indeed, when the right time comes. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
Good night then.
Well then, farewell for now. Good night, Akechi. Hey, it's me. Is it alright if we chat for a bit? You never cease to amaze me. It wasn't against my dominant hand, of course, but I still can't believe you beat me. Your competitive spirit definitely deserves praise. You really were terrible at first, but you caught up to me in no time. I have to ask, why do you get so competitive against me? We're rivals, aren't we? Oh. Yes, that's right. Neither of us can afford to lose, because we fight in service of our principles. And that is precisely why I cannot allow you to change. As you are now, as you think now, I cannot allow you to win over me. Well, perhaps that's a bit much. I'll let you go for now. Good night. Good night to you too, my dear Detective Prince. What's up? Want to go to Dome Town? Earlier I got some info that I can't turn a blind eye to. I got 2 passes. Want to go check it out tomorrow? Dome Town with Mishima. Alright, let's go. Thanks. It's reassuring to have you with me. Well, see you tomorrow. Good night. Dome Town is an amusement park, right? Tomorrow should be fun. It's also the same town in which Morgana commented about the whole pancake thing. Pretty sure that's going to come back in some way, shape, or form. It's going to be interesting. 15 days until we send the calling card. We're taking Mishima over to Dometown, right? It's weird that we're going to in the amusement park with them, but let's just go have some fun. Yeah, definitely. According to my intel, there's a cheater who frequents this arcade. Freddy foreshadowing. He gets his opponents to bet money and then cheats to win it all.
Hey.
Oh, Kazui-san, what are you doing here? I'm taking a breather. A breather? That sounds so cool. Man, that's so good. Perfect for a superhero. Superhero? Yeah, we want to do something about that cheater who comes here. Cheater? Oh, maybe it was that guy I just beat. I handed his ass to him and he ran home crying. I was rusty at first since it wasn't gun about, but it was easy once I got the hang of it. What? Really? But you're just a kid. So what? Age is irrelevant. Preach it, my friend. Preach! So, you know, I've seen your face somewhere before. Oh, are you Shinya Oda, the gaming prodigy? Don't address me without an honorific. Who are you, anyway? You don't remember me? We fought once in a tournament. It's me, Mishiman. Not ringing the bell. I fought way too many people. You'd only stick in my memory if you were anything special. Wow, you really are the king. The way you talk sounds so cool. Who is this guy? Your friend? Hey, why aren't you answering? We are friends.
Hey!
Izumi-san, do you have some spare time? Want to go check out the theme park? There's no gun about here, and I'm getting annoyed with all the people watching me. Let's go. Okay, sure. Hey, Can you join us? Yeah, you can come along. Wow, so kind. I knew the king had a big heart.
See you.
Well, see ya. Well, that was definitely fun. Unfortunately, we still can't progress any further when it comes to confidants right now. Although, maybe we can. Maybe Akechi will be available tonight. I doubt it though, but who knows?
You're back.
Hey!
Mm-hmm. True that. I guess we're going to be hanging out with Sojiro tonight. Honestly, that would be a pretty damn good idea if you ask me. So, let's do it. Can I ask you to help today? You're not to blame. I'll chase out anyone who says otherwise. Mm-hmm. Good enough. Let's do it. Thanks. I'm letting you handle today's curry. Sorry, we're closed for Sojiro Sakura, I presume. Our apologies for coming in so late. We're investigators from the Domestic Affairs Court. So in other words, they're child support. We've received a report that one of your customers was assaulted by the probationer here, residing here. Moreover, this report states that you are abusing your child, Futaba-san. No, we didn't make it. Uncle sent his report to the police before we can make him have a change of heart. However, the anomaly of the report has led us to question the validity of its content. May we have a word? Yeah, that's true. I haven't played Persona 4, though. If anything, I may pick up Persona 4 Golden on PC. Sometime down the road. Obviously not right now, though. Fine by me. I've got nothing to hide. Please, take a seat. You're satisfied? You're saying the report was falsified?
Yeah.
It's true that Futaba was living as a shut-in, but she overcame that weakness under her own power. And I would never abuse her. She's like a daughter to me. And what about the assault claim? His criminal report points to a history of such violence. You're wrong! The kid never laid a finger on that guy. He just stood in the way to try to protect Futaba. To be honest, Kazooie-kun, we looked into your current reputation at school, and it seems that there have been no issues whatsoever. Now then, it's our job to make sure children like you are safe. How is it living with Sakura-san? Please, you can speak honestly. It's great. Well, there you have it. And what do you think, Futaba-san? I'm okay. I couldn't go out for a while, but everyone helped me get better. I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I'm really happy living with my dad. Futaba! I see. It's quite obvious there were no truths to the report we received. I don't think we'll need to schedule any additional check-ins for Kazooie-kun either. You sure about this? Were they attempting to deceive us, they wouldn't have been nearly so earnest. Besides, meeting them only served to reaffirm my suspicions. These children are the real victims here. The truth of these things will be clearer to you once you're a little more experienced. Anyway, thank you for your cooperation. We'll see ourselves out. And yeah, I do happen to agree when it comes to that. Also, one thing worth pointing out is that this particular part in the Confidant questline was animated in Persona 5 the animation as well. And one of the very few things the animation actually did right was this particular moment. It was very well executed and pretty much flawless, in my honest opinion. It truly is something else, and I would say it's on par with the game and how well its execution was, at least in my opinion. Others may disagree, but even so, I'm just saying. And it's especially true when it comes to the English dub of the anime, but that's just me. Sojiro, we did it! Sojiro? You have a great daughter. It's not her, idiot. There's another pretty important person living here too. Yeah, he's talking about you, Banjo. This is 'cause you punks just had to go and say all that cheesy stuff. It wasn't cheesy, it was the truth. Anyways, I hunger. Give me some curry. So much for the sentimental moment. Alright, sit your butts down. This is where you two belong. Come on, Banjo, it's time to eat. Aw, nice. Well, definitely glad that's taken care of. And thus, we're up to rank 9 for Sojiro. Now he knows curry tips. Allows you to make curry that moderately restores SP to all allies. So basically the second tier. Once you get up to max, then you get Master Curry. Just an FYI. Oh, and Futaba? What you said before, when you called me your dad. Do you, think you could say that again? Sorry, I didn't catch that. My stomach was too grumbly. What do you say? Oh, never mind. Aww. That's honestly pretty damn sweet. Sorry, you got time right now? I just want to talk. It's hard to say some things right in front of Futaba. So, she called me Dad. Hell of a title. Not one I thought I'd ever get, but it's kind of nice having someone to sit and eat with, especially when she's a big fan of my cooking. God, I'm a joke, getting all sentimental like this at my age. You two were already family. It was what I've always wanted to see. Whoa, it's pretty late already. Sorry to make you listen through all that. Still, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little sappiness now and then, even from an old grump like me. Alright, I'm gonna head to sleep. Don't catch a cold, okay? See you. Later, Sojiro. Alright, what's next? Good morning, Banjo-kun, Mona-chan. The Phantom Thieves are all over the newspapers and television. We're outlaws now. We're at the point where we can send a calling card, but it makes me anxious to sit around and wait. How about you, Banjo-kun? It makes me antsy too.
Yes.
Ah, so we're the same. Pauses like these make me think about a lot of things, even more so since we can't afford to fail. So we're sending the calling card on the 18th. It's a ways away, but I'd like to spend these days wisely. As do I, and believe me, I do have plans. We are going to be going into Mementos eventually here, maybe today, within the in-game day, or the next one, who knows. This country's been getting pretty dangerous, and peace had been our only remaining or redeeming feature. The Phantom Thieves should target somewhere bigger, more global, not this tiny island country. Like, oh, I don't know, the casino city of Las Vegas or something? It was like a dream when I went there. It might not look it, but I'm good at card games. The 4 suits of cards all symbolize something. By the way, Mr. Kazooie, look at this. What's up?
How about you?
Clubs in a club, diamonds is a gem, so what does a spade represent? That would be a sword.
This is it.
Thank you, Internet.
Excellent.
The spade is a sword. Almost looks like one if you squint it. Almost looks like one if you squint, right? And the heart is the Holy Grail. The heart was originally drawn as a cup. They say the suits also represent classes of people. The rulers of the Holy Grail are, Cleggermen. Clegmen? Whatever. However, these are cards that belong to no class. In other words, they have no suit. So kind of like the Joker card? Maybe? I'm not too sure. Still, that is kind of interesting, I guess. The only card without a suit is the Joker. Some theories say it originates from the Fool in tarot decks, but no one knows where it really came from. However, both are trump cards that can bring out about unexpected effects. How you use them is critical.
Yeah.
You heard her, Joker. Pretty good name, if I do say so myself. I kind of wish I'd given myself a cooler name. I like your name the way it is, Mona. Honestly, I do. I wish he'd at least stay until we graduate. The Phantom Thieves are students from our school, right? Wait, who is it? What? Who is it? I was seriously in love with Dr. Maraki. No point in going to the nurse's office now. I wouldn't say there's no point. You can still hang out with them, if anything. 14 days left. True that. Come to the arcade today so we can play. No one here is worth my time. It depends. Probably not gonna be doing that. Yeah, no.
Hey, we're all here.
Okay, there's something else I kind of wanted to do first before we head into Mementos. First off, I got some crap to sell. Not only this, but I also wanted to get a couple of additional fortunes read. I technically have already had those fortunes read, but I didn't really make good use of them because I was an idiot.
Okay.
But regardless, though.
Come again.
Okay. Anyone here who needs to work on the affinity reading? I'm gonna say no, but just in case, other than Shinya, maybe I'll work on raising Akechi's affinity. Just to make sure that he is ready for the next level up. Just to make sure.
What shall we do?
Which confidant are you talking about? As there are many different dudes in this game. Are you talking about Sojiro? Oh, the airsoft one, aka EY. I'm still working on that now. And we're up to, I believe, rank 8. If not, it's rank 7. I can't remember for sure. We'll check that in just a second. Yeah, it's rank 7. My mistake. I thought it was 8. I don't blame you. I'm also really bad with names. I can hardly remember the names of really anyone, whether it be in this game or in real life. Like, I've always called this chick here the fortune teller because her name is complicated to say. I think it's pronounced as Chikanya or something like that, or Chihaya. Who the frick knows? Oh boy. Funny enough, she's one of the few confidants whose names I can't really say. Like, I also can't say the name of the actual park because its name is really, really weird. Water Zoo.
What do you think?
You kept forgetting about the name Aquarium. I don't blame you. Aquarium is a rather complicated word to say.
Let's do it.
Alrighty. Time to save progress, and it's time to head into Mementos after we go over the requests. Huh? Are you curious about Mementos? True, I guess there's no point in letting time go to waste while we wait for the day of the heist. For sure. Let's get in there and do what we can before our last job. Yes, it matters not how the public views us. Let us help those in trouble. Well, everyone's here. This is a good opportunity to sort through the Mementos targets info we have. We'll start with this one first. This one's especially dangerous. This particular intel is of an ex-mercenary assassin. From what I can tell, he acts like a homeless man, but secretly carries out assassination contracts. That's fine. We all forget things once in a while, so don't worry about it. If not even the police can deal with it. Anyway, from what I can tell, he acts like a homeless man, but secretly carries out assassination contracts. If not even the police can deal with him, it's time for us to step in.
Really?
It'd be bad if we let such a dangerous guy out on the loose. We have to change his heart. We need to take down that evil that can't be judged by law. There's still more. Next is, this intel is on the human incarnation of greed, who borrows money and runs off with it. He's changed his name and even had surgery to change his face. Not even the police can catch him. When greed has gone that far, the only thing I can feel is pity. Also, it looks like my internet's taking a dump again. Fan-frickin-tastic. Come on, you can get back. There you go. A little bit more. Stop acting funky, please. I mean, I do have a local recording, so if it does go out and ends up being split into 2 streams because... it's not that big of a deal. It seems it would be best if we help change this heart.
I'm on board.
I'm for doing this too. We need to trigger a change of heart in them. There's still more. Next, this intel is on a man who is making a fortune teller suffer. He calls himself the chairman of an organization, but he is nothing but a money-scamming fraud.
Indeed.
This must be regarding Chikanya Mifune, the fortune teller you had mentioned before. To think she had been dragged into such a dishonest cult. What a despicable moneymonger. We shall bring his true nature to light in Mementos. It seems tough, but I think we can accomplish this if you say we can. Okay, looks like we're all ready to do this. I already left the calling card at our target's home. There's still more. Next, this is from an owner of the Central Street Airsoft Shop. Apparently, an acquaintance is threatening him. This acquaintance, Suda, is a professional. If we don't hurry, Iwai will be in serious danger. The man's pretty freaking scary. In any case, this time we're going up against a real criminal. He'll be a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary! It seems tough, but I think we can accomplish this if you say we can. Okay, looks like we're all ready to do this. Calling card set. Let's move on. Next, this intel is on the stage mother who mistreats her daughter, the shogi player Hifune Togo. She controls every aspect of Hifune's career and has thus ruined her daughter's shogi life. She forces Hifune to become an idol against her wishes and even plans to fix her upcoming shogi match. She's treating her daughter like some kind of tool. We have to release Hifune from that state.
Very well.
I will go along with this. Alright, ready to go. Next, no objections. Alright, so like I said, we just got a few other requests left, and the remaining request amount is 6. Why did I say it like that? I have no idea. So, let's head into Mementos now. Let's see, how many targets do we have? 6 of them? Shall we get going? Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Time to get cracking. Besides, we still have some exploring to do in Mementos anyway. I think a new area's opened up too. The metaverse is reacting. Or the metanav. Yep, as I thought, new area has opened up. A new area has been confirmed in the depths, updating guidance information. It looks like Mementos has expanded even further. I thought public opinion of us determined Mementos' expansion, and that has plummeted recently. Our notability must still be on the rise, even if it's because of our currently bad reputation. So we're like a celeb who gets more famous because of scandals? I don't like the sound of that. Either way, the further we go, the more powerful enemies we'll meet. We'll need to be cautious in here. Let's go where the change has occurred, Joker. Indeed.
I'm itching for action. Let's do this.
Indeed we will.
Well then.
But first, before we do, let's change the car decals, and we're gonna go with the usual.
Nice.
Well, the reason as to why is because, well, we haven't used it in a while. It's true though.
Well then.
Alright, let's go ahead and start partway in and head on over to where our targets are. Which I believe the first one is around here in area 6-ish. We'll see. We'll see soon enough. I'm sensing a target in the preceding area. Alright, let's head back. Okay, so it's actually further up than I expected. My mistake. Alrighty then, let's keep moving. Thankfully our trip around here should not be... it shouldn't take too long. A lot of these Mementos requests should go by pretty easily, but we'll definitely see how things play out first and foremost. What's even cooler is that we'll be able to utilize and just grab as many of these personas as we can, and if we trigger an alarm, even better. That means once we take down our first target, then we'll be able to take advantage of the alarm, which will be fan-frickin-tastic. Just saying. Always take advantage of these alarms whenever you can, especially when you're trying to increase the power of your most powerful personas.
Joker, there's a chest.
Mm-hmm. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else on this floor. On to the next one. Excuse me. I can sense our target somewhere in this area. Excellent. That's good to see. Our target's on this floor, which is great. Now then. We should be able to trigger an alarm relatively soon. It's funny how I say that, and no alarm's been triggered yet. Now watch as I mention it again, and an actual alarm will trigger. Wouldn't that be hilarious?
I want to see more shadows. Where are they? They're just adorable, aren't they? I love to watch them.
It's kind of funny how Haru talks about that. What's even more hilarious is that she has a bit of a statistical mind. Or sadistical. That's what I was trying to say. Not sure why the word wasn't able to come out all that clearly. Whatever. What I mean by that is, she has a bit of a weird fixation on hearing shadows scream and beg for their lives. It's kind of hilarious and scary. Seriously, when it comes to that, don't piss off Haru. Otherwise, she will murder and wreck your face with an axe.
Or does it sound more like people?
To me, the sound here is no different than the everyday bustle of the real world.
If you say so. Okay. I wasn't sure if there was anything else worth exploring on this floor, but alas. It is what it is. No big deal.
Huh? I can smell coffee. I kind of feel like a cup now. It's from Joker and Mona, and maybe a little from me too.
Makes sense. Alright, time to deal with our first target. Well, technically second of this session, but you get the point. Whoa! It's Suda Shadow!
Hey!
Something about this guy tells me he's nuts. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. He's threatening EY. He's doing this because he's getting desperate, right? He seriously intends to kill someone. We better change his heart immediately. It's scary, but we gotta do it. Let's get to it. Hey, who the hell said you can come in here? This is my territory. I'm the Hashiba clan's second in command. Don't come in without my say-so. Don't talk, don't breathe, not without my permission. You guys aren't Yakuza, so you obey me. You hear me? Those are the rules of the world. No thanks. Screw you. Did I give you permission to say no? Damn it, you're not taking me seriously either. No one takes me seriously. You, the Hong Kong Mafia, EY, even the guys in the Hashiba clan. Well, forget that. I'm not a joke. I'll show you all. Well, I'll show you my true power, my friend, as you take a big frickin' dump. Don't underestimate me, brats! We'll just see about that. Anyway, as far as weaknesses, this guy doesn't have any as far as I can tell. Or at least they have not been identified. But it does seem to drain ice attacks. That's peculiar. It resists Bless. And as far as other elements, let's find out now. Let's try this. Oh, come on, really? That's better. Okay, so let's try a physical attack. Or completely miss. Damn it!
No fear.
Okay, let's try something else. Have a nuke to the face. There you go. God damn it! There you go. He's done. That was easy. There wasn't any other way. Once they find out I've been letting him down, I'll be demoted from second in command. I'm just a relic from my bygone era. The young college grads in the Hashiba clan all laughed behind my back. Even the world of the Yakuza has been taken over by the intellectuals. That's why I had to make this transaction work, no matter what. Even if it meant taking advantage of my subordinate, Mune. The Hong Kong Mafia pulled the carpet under me. That's what I get for breaking the Yakuza code. Just start over again. Yeah, I'm done being pathetic. Sorry, Mune. I wish I could have a drink with you one more time. Well, I guess that takes care of that. Suda seems to have had a change of heart. I'll go check with EY later. Sounds good to me. That's another heart changed. On to the next one. Impressive leadership. Well, what next? Do you want to continue exploring? How many targets left in the area? 1? Okay, next move, we're going back to the entrance. And the reason why is so we can take advantage of the alarm.
Do you need something?
And also so we can fuse some more powerful personas, maybe. We'll definitely see how this plays out. Okay, first, registration time.
Persona.
Hang on, what abilities? Okay.
Are you certain?
Okay.
Alarm time and always strive for more. This card's powered up.
Ah, so assume your new form.
Okay, that'll work. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is pretty funny. It's even funnier when they, when you enter the Velvet Room in the real world where they do just that. They Sparta kick you in there.
Prepare for the unexpected. Begin searching.
Okay, let's see here. Anything within reason? Actually, a couple.
That's a pretty strong one.
It kinda is, actually. But I don't want to give up Seth. Or Sentinel, for that matter.
I see. This is certainly a powerful persona.
No?
That's a pretty strong one.
No. Okay. Alright, let's try something else.
Is this something you need? Choose.
Not really, but whatever. Let's just go with this. This is just going to be a sacrificial pawn anyway, so whatever abilities I give it, it doesn't really matter in the end. Go ahead and change the abilities, I don't really care. Okay. Alright. Next, time for the strengthening process. As far as whom we're going to strengthen this time. Seth still needs to get a little bit stronger to gain another ability, so let's go with you.
Aren't you gonna shoot a little higher? You would settle for this during an alarm?
Well then, I guess we'll just go with that then.
This will arise. May your powers become one.
Okay, that'll work. Now to power up Sentinel. I wonder if we'll get any additional abilities. Well, not abilities per se, but more like any additional maxed out stats.
Settle for this.
This is how it... This may be somewhat grisly.
Okay. Yeah.
Well now, a most unexpected...
Funny enough, my Sentinel also has Black Viper. Originally it also had Megalodon, but I gave that up after I got my hands on Almighty Amp. Which, funny enough, during my practice playthrough, I was not able to acquire. So, there you go. That's just the kind of luck I have. Anyway, luck is finally maxed out, which is excellent. And now all the other stats can finally start being worked on. Which, thankfully, that should be pretty easy to do. And once Sentinel is fully maxed out, then I guess the only thing left would be to start working on Izagami no Okami Pikaro. Just because. Might as well make my super powerful, overpowered ace in the hole that much stronger, if anything else. And yes, Black Viper is a very powerful ability. That is for sure. Okay, so apparently there is another target further back than I realized in the previous area. I mean, not up here, obviously, but even so, just saying. It'll be kind of hilarious if the target is here on Area 1, but nah, of course not. That would be kind of cool if that was the case, but alas, it is what it is. Not the biggest deal breaker in the world, but weh. What can you do? Okay, that's just a dead end. A lot of these areas are full of dead ends. Gotta love them randomly generated dungeons, am I right? But hey, at least with Ryuji's insta-kill, it makes navigating through this place infinitely faster. Just saying. Especially considering that a lot of shadows at this point.
It's so fun to look at.
Whoops. Didn't mean to cut that off, but whatever. Weh. Back to what I was saying. Navigating through this place should be pretty simple, as it usually is. Typically, the enemies are relatively weak. That is unless you get to a brand new area, in which case, the enemies may be around your level, so... yeah, no matter what happens, don't let down your guard. I almost said let go. But it's the same sort of statement, if you know what I mean. Okay. Hi there, buddy. How you doing? Get wrecked. Alarm time! Yay! I love these alarms so much. So much fun!
Oh, the platform. We can get down from here.
Okay, coolio.
Hey,
Sorry, Mona. Didn't mean to cut you off there.
an addition to your repertoire.
Not like that addition really matters in the end, but... Okay, nothing in there besides just the shadow. It's not really worth our time anyway. On to the next area. Awesome. More targets in here. That's good to see. At least we didn't have to go that far down. By the way, one other thing worth mentioning here is, even if you gathered all 3 will seeds from Sae's Palace, and then show them the Josei, he will not turn the crystallized will seeds into an accessory. Not until Sae's Palace is fully complete. So that's something to keep in mind. Fortified Spirit is actually a pretty good skill to have. Although, what to get rid of? I think I'll go ahead and get rid of this. There we go. That'll do nicely.
Running on the tracks really does a number on my feet. Don't overwork yourself, Mona. We're riding here too.
Okay. Ooh, treasure! Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alrighty. Now that that's pretty much taken care of, now it's time to take care of the target in this area. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's head in. Time to take care of the next target. There it is, Chairman Fukiori's shadow. He looks super shady. Well, he's selling useless rocks and those brainwashing seminars to his followers, right? If we let him go on like this, so many more people will end up unhappy.
All right.
Let's go and strip this wolf of his sheep's clothing. You don't want sadness and tragedy in your life, do you? Pay me and I can save you. Give me your money or you'll suffer grave misfortune. You could even die. Stop scamming people, you fool. Destiny can change.
Yeah.
You sure are naive. People really believe this holy stone will save them if the maiden predicts bad fortune. Even if it doesn't actually work, what does it matter if it makes them happy? People want to be the saved. Don't you see? They're all desperate to feel safe. That's a lie. It's a damn lie and you know it, you fool. Shut up, shut up! Don't you get in the way of giving my sublime salvation to the masses. Oh really? I beg to differ, my dude. I'll be sending you straight back to hell where you belong. Are you sure you want to defy me? Misfortune will befall you. We'll just see about that, my dude. So anyway, as far as weakness is concerned, it's weak against blessed attacks. So if you happen to have any, definitely unleash them if you can. Oh dear, this isn't good. Whew, thank you for the detox.
How inconvenient.
Nice one. Thanks, Akechi. You're the best.
Now, Robin.
Goodbye.
It'll be a massacre.
Beat him up.
Good night.
That's the taste of defeat.
I was hoping for that quote in particular. That was just mwah, chef's kiss. Perfect. Damn it! I lost. Maybe I'm naturally a loser, just a dumb country bumpkin. I was going to join a vocational school when I first came to Tokyo, but I ended up getting scammed. I spent all that money on what I thought was tuition. I was all alone, hopeless in the city. The police just laughed. Those ads are obvious scams. You were dumb enough to fall for them? That's why I voted to not let myself get tricked like that again. I won't be a victim anymore. If it ever happened again, I'd be the one doing the deceiving. And after you deceived them? I never really thought about it much. I guess when it comes right down to it, I really am just a dumb guy. The maiden's powers are real. That's why I brought her on. I'm the only one guilty of lying, and I took advantage of the two of us happening to meet again. I've been wanting to apologize to her for a while, so I'm sorry, Chai-san. Or Chai-chan. Good lord. I cannot speak today. I wonder if Chai-chan is supposed to be Chikaya. Either way, Yuchi Fukiori seems to be a changed man. I should report back to her. And that's what we're going to be doing later down the line. Right now, we still have some more hearts to change. Let's head back to the entrance, take advantage of the next alarm. That way we can power up our big beefy boy and go and change some more hearts after we're done. Why don't we get to work?
You
wish to register a persona. You wish to register it to the compendium?
Okay.
Are you certain?
Seems like Sentinel is the only one I've been registering lately, and I'm perfectly okay with that.
This weapon is more powerful than normal.
Mm-hmm. It really is, but it's not as strong as Haru's most powerful weapon, for sure.
So now you shall be reborn.
Alrighty then. Let's do with a fusion.
I see. This is certainly a powerful persona.
It honestly is. Pretty good, all things considered. But to give up Seth like this... Actually, before I do, there is one thing I kind of want to take care of. When it comes to the compendium, I think I can, technically speaking... here we go. Unlock Seth's entry. Afterwards, then I can register Seth. I want to keep high counter no matter what, though. So let's go ahead and register, and then afterwards, I'll lock that entry right back up. Okay, so where is Seth? Here it is.
Alarm time! One of my favorite duties. Begin searching.
Here we go. This is 3 levels higher than Joker's current level, but honestly, this really isn't too bad when it comes to differences. It's still expensive, don't get me wrong, but still, it's something. So, its default trait is Cold-Blooded. It increases chance of inflicting freeze during 1 more, which is pretty damn good. Let's see. As far as other abilities, we have Mighty Gaze and Potential Hypnosis, or Potent Hypnosis. I'm gonna go with Cold-Blooded. That'll work. So let's go ahead and transfer some skills. High counter will work. I'm gonna go with this. Less boost. That and gun amp.
I cannot expect any new power from this.
Okay, that's fine.
I see.
Funny enough, this particular persona is a pretty powerful one of the most powerful in the game. Getting it this early, honestly, is pretty damn good. And as far as the abilities that are looking to be changed, honestly, I don't like the fact that they are changing like this, so I'm going to keep it as is. Here we go. Now for strengthening. Let's go ahead and strengthen some I almost said confidants. I meant to say, let's strengthen some people. Now, shall we? You know what, since we can't power up Seth right now, and really no one else is suitable for leveling up at the moment, I guess I can level up Ardra, as well as Izagami no Okami Pikoro. So, screw it. Do it.
Is Then let us begin.
There you go. Get a little stronger, buddy. Life drain. Not that it's really all that useful, but weh. Now to power up Sentinel.
You would settle.
This is how it may your powers become one.
There we go. That worked out. By the way, I think one thing worth mentioning here, and I'm not 100% sure on this, but I feel as though if you sacrifice a persona and the sacrifice actually succeeds during an alarm, you're more likely to get an ability transferred at random than you are to, you know, level up or really do anything for that matter. I'm not 100% sure. It's probably something I'm pulling out of my butt, but I'm just saying. Here. Alright, so strength is now maxed out, which is excellent. And agility is almost maxed out as well, so only things left to max are just really endurance and agility. Great. Only 2 more major stats to go. Alright, what next? So, there are 4 targets in this next path right here. We still got a lot of work to do, so why don't we get to it? Okay, so there's a target in the preceding area.
Let's do it.
Alright, I'm okay with this. Okay, let's get moving. Oh, sweet, our first target's here. Nice. So this should mean that the remaining targets are just a bit deeper inside. We also still have to deal with the one where you have to deal with the cheater and everything. The liar, the dirty cheater, the hater, you know what I mean? Okay. That was just dumb. Okay. Well, I did not quite mean to do that, but whatever, it works.
Her skills are ineffective.
I am thou. Crush them, Kabususanoo!
Goodbye. Kaboom!
So pretty! Glad we won. And so much damage.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I'll take that. Thank you very much.
That was fast. I'm getting sleepy with nothing to do.
Don't worry about it, Futaba. You'll get your time to shine soon enough. Just saying. I know you may be wondering right now, why is it that I'm not going after the target immediately? That's because I want to navigate through the rest of this area, beat up a bunch of enemies, and secure as many treasures as I can. You know what they say, the more experience you have, the better. Just saying.
I'd like to explore the real Shibuya Underground as well. I know what you mean. I want to ride on the tracks in real life.
Trust me, Futaba, you would probably not survive. Just an FYI. If you already have a hard enough time as is, being on the subway is far, far worse. There it is. Akasu's shadow. It looks a little anxious. I hear he's been repeatedly changing his name and face with plastic surgery to escape debt. The police will never catch him, so it's up to us.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's get to it then. Phantom thieves, huh? Since we are both always on the run, I can give you pointers on hiding. Screw you. Hey, we'd never accept any help from a guy as bad as you. You better return all the money you stole. Shut up. Why should I? Banks are always taking money from people unfairly. I'm stealing back from the people who stole first. I'm doing what's right. I'm carrying out justice. I disagree. You've been running away, always hiding behind a new name and face.
How stupid.
You guys hide your identities too. You know what? That makes all of you hypocrites. I'm gonna take off those masks and see who you guys really are. And we're going to do the same thing to you, so eat my freaking butt until it turns into a California raisin. Let's do this. I live true to my desires. I'll tear off those masks of hypocrisy. Oh, really now? So, as far as weakness is concerned, this guy does not have any, but it does have a strong resistance to wind. So keep that in mind. It's still susceptible to technical damage though, so that's actually something worth mentioning. There you go. Nice brainwash for you. Good night. This should finish him. Or not. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, whatever. It's not a big deal. We'll just blast him full of lead. And hit him once more. Goodbye. Well, that takes care of that. No, it can't be it. I can't believe it. This whole time, I haven't been carrying out justice? I guess you've realized it. The whole time, I was the bad guy. So, you were saying the Phantom Thieves were hypocrites? Yeah, that is a possibility. I was wrong to have said that. I've realized my own mistakes, thanks to all of you. I'm ashamed of myself. I've worked so hard to fool the world, living only for my own greed. I've changed my face and name many times, but for the first time, my heart has been changed. Well, congratulations. Hopefully you'll be able to live a more honest life now. From now on, live your life with an open heart and nothing to hide. Amen to that. I'm glad that went well, but what should we do now? Do you want to keep exploring? Okay, how many targets left in the area? 3? What's our next move? Let's keep going. If I have to guess, our next target is going to be deeper. The target is close. It feels like an area a little bit further past here. So yeah, like I thought. Looks like it's lower. It's deeper down in Mementos. We'll see. Now then, on to the next area. Okay, cool. Next target available. Let's go. Has an alarm been triggered yet and I didn't realize? Or am I going insane? Whatever. We'll worry about it later. We'll worry about it as soon as we're ready to explore the new area of Mementos. By the way, the new area of Mementos we're going to...
I'm still scared to talk to the salespeople. I too get nervous speaking to people I've never met before.
True enough. Excuse me. Anyway, back to what I was saying. The new area of Mementos that we're going to be going to, believe it or not, it is the last major area we need to explore. Why? Well, after we take care of Sae Palace and everything, a new area of Mementos will be opening up later. At least I think that's how it's supposed to work.
If I look at the map and notes now, it'll be bad for my eyes. It seems that reading in here is not the best idea.
Mm-hmm. True that. It is quite dark around here. Okay, yeah. Remember what I just said before? disregard that. I think there's still one more area after this one that has opened up. And the reason as to why is because there's still another palace after Sae's Palace is finished. Not gonna say who it is, but...
Let us speed to the ends of the world. You're riding high now. Joker, let's go.
Sure, let me grab a salamander and a flying talking cat, and then we'll be all set. Oh wait, all we have to do is yeet Mona and we'll be good to go. Cool, that's one of the steps taken care of. Lol. There's the cheater. We'll get him this time. Alright, we have a plan this time. And here we go. It's useless. In the Gunabout world, no one can defeat me. You guys again? I didn't think you'd come back. You should have learned by now. Don't think I'll let you get away this time. Once the match starts, I'll dash at you with an infinite combo loop. I'll murder you before you try to sabotage the match. I am the god of the Gunabout world. I am invincible. No one can ever hope to defeat me. No matter how many come against me, no one can ever wound me. I beg to differ, because now we have a secret weapon we're ready to unleash.
Joker.
You got a plan, right? I'm counting on you. We'll get him this time.
Hey, you guys again? It's useless no matter how many times you come.
A gamer taught you the moves to take him down, right? Teach that stupid cheater a lesson.
Okay, so this is where we get the tutorial on the down shot. On Joker's turn, didn't get quite the chance to go over that. Just select gun by pushing triangle, and afterwards,
Guns out! Blast them off their feet!
let's get to it. Sit your ass down!
That was cool.
That's impossible. There's no way this could happen. A gunshot that surpasses my cheeks? That can't be true. Damn it! I'm the strongest. I'm supposed to be king. Me.
Too bad. You lost your machine. And that, as they say, is that.
How pathetic.
Impossible! How can my cheating be thwarted like this? No, it's not my fault! The company that laid me off, it's all because of them! I have the skills and experience, but they want to make the organization younger? Damn it! Don't do this again. You better make amends for the wrong you've done. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Good. I'm glad you realize that now. Alright, got the treasure. And it's a super useful skill, null physical.
This is amazing.
I expected nothing less from the Phantom Thieves. Well, what now? Do you want to keep exploring? Okay, 2 targets left. Let's keep going. I wonder how many we have left after this. Oh, wait. I just said it. Whoops. The target is coming from the next area. Let's go check that area out. Alrighty then. Funny enough, Mona was exactly right on the money when it comes to that, so awesome. You know, I haven't seen Josei in a while. I would say that would be concerning, but I'm sure we'll run into him again real soon. Maybe while we begin exploring the new area of Mementos. We'll definitely see. As far as... Oh, there's the alarm. Cool. I'm cool with that. Back to what I was saying. when it comes to the new area of
No darkness my eyes can't illuminate.
I'll admit they're useful, but how are they lighting up?
There's actually a very logical explanation as to why it's that cat's eyes light up in the darkness. I can't exactly remember the exact reasoning, but I think it has to do with the way their eyes work. And, well, Mona is a cat. Even though he says he's not a cat, he is indeed very much a cat.
I want a new model gun. They just get me all fired up.
A new toy is all it takes to reach the hearts of men.
Funny enough, Mona's right about that. And it's not just men either. Same also holds true for Morgana. What? It's the Shadow! That's the mom of the shogi player Hifune, right? Or Hifumi, whatever. She's using her just like a pawn, from what I hear. That's her own daughter. What is wrong with her? I don't know much about shogi, but I do know she's a bad person. It's as you say, Lady On. Let's get her!
Unbelievable.
Hifune is my daughter. I am Hifumi's mother. I gave birth to her. I raised her. My child should be devoted to serving me. I can finally be happy once Hifumi becomes a famous shogi player. Hifumi isn't yours to use. She thinks she rose in rank on her own skill, but most of those matches were fixed. I'm the one who's been building Hifumi's commercial value. If I didn't get rid of all her rivals, she wouldn't be where she is now. I enlisted private investigators and even criminals to find their weaknesses and destroy them. I paid off anyone who might have complained or spoken out. Oh, and I even sold stories to those weekly magazines. Heroines and tragedies go hand in hand. One more step and my vision for Hifumi will be realized. I'm so close to victory! I won't let anyone get in the way! Oh really, because we're here to get in the way, so bugger off. Why don't we get to work? Just the slightest effort is all I need to finish you, says the weak-ass Shadow. Anyway, as far as weakness is concerned, it has a lot of strong resistances towards pretty much every element except for lightning, physical attacks, and gun attacks. And it also completely nullifies cursed attacks. But as far as light attacks are concerned, if I have to guess, though, that is probably the weakness of this thing. So, why don't we give it a try? Oh yeah, that's the weakness. It's time to die. Dab on them haters. I was always a loser. Even if it was just once, I wanted to taste success. I could never win on my own. I had to use Hifumi. I had to. What about Hifumi's happiness? I never meant to make Hifumi unhappy. Never! But when she won that grade school competition, she started being called a genius girl, and I could never get that out of my head. I turned out to be such a horrible mother. I'm sorry, Hifumi. I'm sorry. Good. Go and apologize to your daughter. Maybe you can put this behind you. Let's see. Nasuyo seems to have had a change of heart. I should go and check with Hifumi. And we'll definitely be doing that in the near future. That is for sure. Impressive work. On to the next target. And the next target, I believe, is towards the very end of this area. I could be wrong, but we'll see. It's still far, though. They must be deeper inside. Okay, let's head down then. Thankfully, there is another rest area, which we can always use that as a sort of deduction of where the next target can be. like I said, it is very well possible that the next target, and really the last one we have on our list, is at the very end of this entire area. So, we're almost done here. Almost done with taking out all the different targets. Once we take everyone out, then we can start exploring the next area of Mementos, which is great.
This course looks like it would be fun to race on. You're familiar with race courses? Or do you mean in a video game?
Could be both. I wonder why Persona 5 hasn't gotten a spin-off of being turned into a freaking kart racer. Oh wait, I know why. Because this series actually has some dignity and respect. Just saying. Not saying that all kart racers are bad, far from it. Even so. I mean, I know that Persona 4 was turned into a fighting game for one of its spin-offs. But even so, it's still kind of interesting. Whoa! There it is! Kiratani Shadow! I get chills just looking at him. He's an ex-mercenary who is now a professional assassin. He's no ordinary person.
Yes.
If even the police can't handle him, then it's up to us to take care of him. Let's approach him with caution. Excuse me. You're here? I bet that idiot from earlier put in a request to you. Sorry, but I don't plan on going away. You kids playing hero should go home to your mommies. Oh, really? We can't just let someone dangerous like you go around killing people. You guys are more dangerous from my point of view. Look! As a mercenary, I've seen a lot of torture, and torture is all about killing the heart and soul. You've been destroying the parts you don't like in people's character. To me, that's evil.
What?
Evil? Don't be ridiculous. We're doing our best to do what's right. It's my policy to only kill on the job, but I'll destroy you if you're gonna get in my way. Oh, really now? Why don't we put that to the test? He's coming! Don't worry, I'll finish you off. And after that, I'm gonna kill off Daytime Me too. Wow, that's kinda dumb. It honestly is, because if he kills his daytime version of himself, then he'll die. Nice crit! Not gonna do an all-out attack yet. Why? Because it would not be enough to finish it off, unfortunately.
Whoa, that was awesome.
It really was, not gonna lie. Damn it!
Huh? It didn't work.
That is annoying indeed. Well then.
My skills exceed yours.
Guess we'll just have to keep trying.
Come on.
How? That actually was pretty painful, not gonna lie. Ooh, nice! Crit! That's what I was looking for. Excellent! All targets down. Good work.
This new skill suits me.
Alright, fully restores HP to all allies. Pretty sweet. Wait! Listen to what I gotta say! The people I kill are all criminals. They escaped the law and the police can't touch them. I'm just like you Phantom Thieves. I'm working to get rid of evil in this world, so let me go. You're not the same as us. Sorry, but we're not the same. The Phantom Thieves would never murder people. No! Help me! I don't want to disappear!
Don't be ridiculous.
How can you say that after you murdered so many people? You better accept that you lost already. Prepare yourself. Fine. do what you want. Remember though, evil that ought to be erased will just keep popping up after I'm gone. We'll destroy evil in a way that's different from yours. You can disappear without worry. There we go. Got ourselves another skill card. High counter. Eat. Alright, before we open up the wall to the new area, we're going to take advantage of the next fusion alarm, which we've already triggered quite some time ago.
Do you need something?
Once we take care of this, then we'll get moving. We'll get moving and explore the next area in Mementos, which thankfully that shouldn't take too long. So let's go ahead and register these two. As far as anyone else who needs to be registered, definitely not you, or you for that matter.
You wish to register it to the compendium? There is an alarm in it. Always strive for
Okay, what are we gonna make now?
This card's powered up. The resulting card may be different than usual.
Okay then, we'll try a fusion.
Favorite duties. Get ready for this.
Let's see. No one within reason, huh? That's unfortunate.
Choose wisely.
Well then, this is fine. I can still work with this.
Is this something you need? Choose which skills to inherit.
This could bestow both of you to work.
Alright. Once again, this is just another sacrificial pawn. So, there you go. Sure, change the skills, I don't care. Not like the skills are really going to be useful anyway. Okay. I guess to get rid of a couple of other personas, might as well go ahead and get rid of Sandman then.
Shall be reborn.
Alright. Now for the strengthening ceremony. Let's go with you.
Is this then let us begin.
Nice, nice. That's what I like to see. On to the next sacrificial pawn. Where is Sentinile? Here he is.
You would settle for
This is how it... This may be somewhat grisly.
Okay. Excuse me. Here we go.
Well now...
What do we got now? Maxed out agility and just about maxed out endurance, so he only needs to raise his stat one more time and he is pretty much finished, which is excellent. So one thing I can definitely do is, since he is technically at the point where he only needs one more stat in particular, sure, I can actually, you know what? That would probably be a better idea.
It is time, inmate.
I was thinking of locking up Sentinile, maybe, but then I figured, yeah, that's probably not the best idea just because of the fact that, well, he doesn't really need it. I mean, he doesn't need to be locked up just to raise a single stat. I can raise it easily by taking advantage of another alarm. Ooh, it's open! We can now expand the range of our exploration. Then let's get going. Indeed. On to the next area. Oh yeah, looks like we made it to some kind of new area. Wow, this place is a lot bigger than what I've heard. I expect the shadows here will be strong too. Be careful. And before we continue, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of you. And there we go. All done. Just so I have a little more room for additional personas who are going to be more powerful. Like you. So yeah, like I said, there's still another area or two, I think, when it comes to opening up Mementos further. Wow, that's quite the level up.
What do you think?
Ooh. Banana.
I'd like to try this skill soon.
High counter. 20% chance of reflecting physical attacks. Doesn't stack. Alright.
How should I use this?
I can think of a few ways, Futaba. Alright.
This course looks like it would be fun to race on. You're familiar with race courses? Or do you mean in a video game? There's a shadow. Be careful.
Really? Where? Oh, here it is. Get whacked. Okay, how much left is there to explore? Not too much left. I know I got a truckload of flowers here that I need to exchange with Josei. And believe me, I do plan on doing so the next time I see him.
That's a good one.
All right.
Another level up. Sweet. I'll gladly take that in a bag of frickin' chips.
Isn't this form of mine the coolest?
It's more cute than cool.
Speaking of cute, there is something else I haven't shown off yet, and I've only discovered this during my second playthrough of this game. If you're inside Mona and you're driving around in Mementos, and you push the touchpad, if you push the touchpad, then Mona will actually start meowing. What's even cooler is that it comes from the controller, too. I'm not sure how well that's being picked up, but even so, I figured I'd share that. It doesn't really do anything other than just make cute little cat noises. Although, it sounds more like he's screaming in pain. I don't know. I just like pushing Morgana's buttons. It's fun.
Good. You're evolving as a thief.
Okay. As far as any other Easter eggs are concerned, when it comes to driving around Mementos,
You could grow vegetables in this darkness. Mushrooms might work. And then Fox could eat them.
that's funny.
Here's the platform.
Mothman. Not exactly a very good persona. It honestly isn't. Alright, let's keep moving. Still got some more exploring to do.
The shadow is near.
Goodbye. Alarm time already. Neat. Well then. How many floors does this place go? Even I don't know that. The only thing I can say is the sheer scale of this place is astronomical. Well, yeah, but come on. We all know that already. Oh, Mona, you're always trying to act cool in front of Noir. That's not true. I just wanted to make sure she knew. Aw. That's kind of cute. And also funny, too.
You found a treasure chest.
Yoink. Gimme, gimme, gimme. And get smacked.
An excellent skill.
You sure about that, Akechi? Honestly, Defense Master, yeah, it can be somewhat useful, but not really. Nice.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is. Gun amp. However, I don't have any gun skills to really use here, so that's kind of it kind of has to go in the bin, unfortunately. If anything, I can always teach it gun amp at any time if I want.
This suit is so puffy. Stop it. That tickles.
That's too cute. It's always fun hearing Futaba and Mona interact with each other, even if Mona doesn't like the fact that she constantly touches him. And no, don't take that the wrong way. I mean like regular pets. Pet the head, squeeze the cheeks a little tiny bit, but not to a point where it hurts him, but just more or less just being a wonderful kind of kid with curiosity with animals, if you know what I mean. If you don't, then... well then, you need to get yourself out of that mindset. So anyway, let's keep moving. Now, shall we? So, one thing I haven't mentioned yet, I think I've only brought this up briefly during one of my previous sessions of this game.
Everyone, don't forget to stay hydrated.
You're more like a trainer than an...
Nice. Didn't mean to cut them off there, but yeah, Makoto is definitely right when it comes to that. Staying hydrated is very important. I definitely need to take a drink myself. Relatively soon. Maybe I'll do that next time I interact with Jose.
We reached the platform. Good job.
Thank you, Futaba. Get wrecked. Who's next?
I found an interesting magazine the other day. Oh, I ended up subscribing.
A subscription.
Well then, that was something. Jose is looking at the Crystal of Greed.
Hey, mister.
Is that a crystal you got there? Let me see it. If I just do this... and then put that there...
Good.
Nice. All done. Now it should do you some good. Here you go, mister. Let me know if you find any others like it, okay? Learning about warped cognitions also teaches me more about humans. Oh, that's right. I was able to go to a new area, so I went around and picked up some stuff. If you traded any flowers you'd find for this stuff, I'd be so happy. Sounds like a good idea to me. Anyway, as far as new items, he only has a Brainwash Vial S and a Fear Vial L. So, not really all that useful. I mean, it's still handy to have, but still, something. Let's see what else he has on offer. Nothing really else. Definitely gonna get another Chewing Soul and a Stamina Kit L, just in case, you never know. And as far as what I'm gonna spend the rest of this stuff on, definitely this, and this. That'll do it. Hope we run into each other again soon. Me too. I needed that. Alright, time to head down further. Next level, here we come. Oh, looks like looks like a place where we can take a little break. Cool.
Okay, let's take a break.
Let's go ahead and heal up. And let's go ahead and return to the entrance real quick. Just to take advantage of the next alarm. And also fully maxed out Sentinel. And max out Sentinel. Why did I say it like it's in past tense? I don't know. Probably because I did it once already that I'm used to saying it in past tense. Whatever. Moving on.
Register a persona.
Okay. Okay, no additional registrations here.
There is an alarm. This is its powered up form. Gotta get a top tier protector.
This is interesting. Let's compare and see what kind of thing we have. Unfortunately, nothing. That's unfortunate.
This card's powered up.
This will be. Perhaps this is a bit excessive.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright.
Today we will hang them more forcefully. Prepare for the unexpected. Begin searching. That's a pretty strong one.
Yeah, it is, but I don't want to give up one of my aces to make it right now. King Frost, though. That does sound pretty good. It's just unfortunate that it's a lower level.
A group will be executed. Choose wisely.
Alright, let's go with the regular fusion.
Is this something you need?
This'll work.
Choose which skills to inherit.
This should bestow great. Well.
Alright. It's not like it matters anyway when it comes to this particular fusion, just because it is going to be another sacrificial pawn. Also, hello Shawaria, welcome! When it comes to BK speedruns, I'm currently burnt out at the moment, and I'm honestly thinking of learning something else. No! I didn't go that far. But yeah, I was pretty damn pissed. It was not a fun time. Regardless, though, right now I just need to take a break from that game and just reinvigorate my passion for it by possibly learning something else.
We're gonna strangle him real tight.
Okay.
You would settle for this? Aren't you gonna shoot a little higher?
Is this... This may be somewhat grisly.
Okay. Now for Sentinel. Time to max him out.
This will arrive. May your powers become one.
Yes it is. It is uploaded to my YouTube channel. The last BK run I did was 100% no FFM on Xbox.
Well now, a most unexpected turn of events.
There we go. Its stats are now fully maxed, so we don't need to worry about Sentinel ever again. Now he's the biggest beef boy on the planet. Next to Izagami no Okami Pikaro, that is. And upon reaching max stats on every single category within a single persona, you would normally receive some coins for your efforts for the Thieves' Den. Since I've already taken care of that technically in another file, I wasn't awarded the coins, so I figure I'd throw that out there regardless.
I should write something.
Okay. Yeah. That's honestly one of my favorite clips too, and it's actually used as a part of the intro for speedrun fails, aka SRF. I've heard his channel was recently demonetized though, because of the nature of his channel. showcasing different clips. It's kind of strange how he's the only one who gets demonetized, and yet Glad Jonas isn't. I guess the reason I guess why Speedrun Fails got demonetized is due to his name. At least that's what he said. So, I guess for the time being, until he gets his monetization back, he did change his name to SRF. SRF can mean anything, but we all know what it really means.
With this power.
Ooh, one-shot kill. Won't even hear it coming.
I never knew that simple cup ramen was that good.
It's alright, even without hot water.
I never actually tried ramen. Yeah. Well, it's not just that either. I mean, his entire channel got demonetized.
Here's the platform.
Like, yeah. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But you get the idea. His entire channel was demonetized recently. Again. It's actually happened to him at least once before. It was annoying then, but he eventually got his monetization back. I don't know how, but he got it. He got it back again. Now he's working on trying to get it back once more. And to that I say, I wish him the best of luck. You know how stubborn YouTube can be sometimes.
That's a new skill. Let's try it out.
Heavy nuke damage to all foes. Hell yeah. Yoink. Alright, on to the next area. If I have to guess how many areas this place has, I would say there are roughly 13 levels, if I recall correctly. If I'm right, that area just now was the midpoint. We're halfway there, guys. Let's plow the rest of the way through. You're getting good at navigating. Sure is nice to have reliable info. Why are you looking at me? I mean, to be fair, he is kind of right. But still, at the same time, can you really blame Mona? He kind of has amnesia. While at the same time, he does have some memories of himself, if you know what I mean. Okay. So, getting back into the discussion about speedrunning, I guess. I do have my eye on a particular game I'm really set on possibly learning in the near future. And that game is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Honestly, I'm thinking about learning a Dark Story first. Eventually, I would, if it works out, I would like to be able to learn all stories. Starting off, I'm probably going to be submitting runs for restricted skips, which is a part of the category extensions for Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Since I can't run the game on PC, which is the optimal version to run, I will be using the Xbox 360 version, which is the most stable version that I have, at least at the moment. Ooh, thanks, Futaba. Alright. Of course, I know we can head down to the next floor if we wanted to. That's not really something I'm going to be doing at the very moment. What I will be doing, however, is just continue exploring around and gather as many things as I can. Maybe I'll see Jose and pick up a couple more things from him.
Joker, there's a...
Okay, let's keep on moving. Oh, hi. Looks like we got a rare enemy. Neato.
Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away!
Alright. What we got?
Here's our best shot. You did it, Fox.
I think I already have had this guy before, and I've even used him a few times. Not too sure. Perhaps not. But I do know I'm going to get rid of one of these other personas. And it looks like it's going to be you.
Good work, everyone! Your power's incredible, Joker!
All right. Okay.
If you're wondering when exactly I'm going to start speedrunning Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, I do plan on starting relatively soon. Of course, that is the plan. You know how IRL things can throw a wrench into things, with me especially. Regardless, though, I do plan on starting to learn speedrun SA2 relatively soon. Where's Sae? Right there. Okay.
School, huh? I'd like to attend one sometime.
Oh, mister. Wait, what? Mona, you wanna go?
An was saying, Jose's looking at the Crystal of Envy.
Hey,
Can I take a closer look at that crystal? I feel like it'll do me a lot of good. Please, can I? Okay, I see. So you do this with these, but do this over here, and... Huh? Aw, looks like it's not gonna work just yet. Here you go, mister. Thanks for showing it to me.
can I ask you something?
The distortion inside that crystal is still linked to distortion somewhere else. As long as it's still connected to that place, the crystal can't reach its full potential. Can you show it to me again once you get rid of that place? I bet I'll be able to turn it into something neat. Yeah, sure. That's no problem. Like I said, when it comes to the latest crystal that we picked up, we can't really turn it into anything, we can't unleash its full potential yet, which is dumb. But it is what it is. Not the biggest deal breaker in the world, but oh well. Let's see. You know what, I'll take one of these, and one of these. Unfortunately, I can't get anything else, but that's okay. Alright, let's get moving. A waiting room. How fortunate. How fortunate for it to appear, just as I wished for respite. Alrighty. So far, so good. Making some good progress, I see. I'm kind of surprised that we're nearly at the 3-hour mark already. We should be reaching the end relatively soon. If I have to guess, there's probably one more rest area relatively soon. Where are we right now? You're getting close to the end, no doubt about it. We're going to keep going just a little longer.
Watch out, Joker! This area's full of really strong shadows.
Thanks, Futaba. I'll be sure to keep that in mind as I navigate through here. I do remember saving not that long ago, so if the big bad man himself, the Reaper of Souls, appears, then I should be okay to fight him, but he's still incredibly strong at like level 80.
I leveled up.
I think it's a level 80 enemy, so yeah, fighting him is ill-advised right now, but if you're feeling confident, then by all means go for it. Life Aid. This actually sounds pretty damn good. Here we go.
Another skill? I need to work hard too.
Cool.
The platform! We made it!
Yay!
Using my...
Wow, nice level up. That was pretty sweet. Anything else around here? Yes, indeed there is. It's kind of funny how this area is relatively small.
Move sometime.
By the way, these powerful shadows around here, if you're still working on leveling up and everything, this sort of distortion effect is definitely something really handy to have. Okay, let's go and get rid of that. There we go. Anyway, the reason why something like this is super useful is because these super strong shadows, they will grant you a ton of experience as well as cash. Just saying. We're already up to level 66. We won't be staying here for much longer. In fact, we're leaving right now. Hello. Okay. Oh, hi, Jose. Good to see you again. Honestly, I'm not too sure how much further this place has left to go. I know I've been saying that there isn't too much left, and if anything, I would like to possibly try to reach the end before we call it a session. That way, we're ready to open up the next area for when the new area opens up eventually. Which, it is going to be a while yet.
Maybe I can rate your fighting skills with some kind of power level. Power levels? What would mine be?
Oh, I have the answer to that. It would be over 9,000. Alright. Time to clean house.
You did it, Fox.
No sudden movement.
Beat him up.
Oh, really?
Whoa, looking good.
Nice. Also, that was no editing trick. If you mash triangle when you're getting ready to execute a hold-up, you can skip that cutscene and immediately begin the all-out attack. How do I know this? Well, I watched a speedrun. That's how I know.
Okay.
They were no match for us.
Okay. What's next? Nothing. Cool. Ah, I'm getting a different reading from the next area. I think that's the finish line. Finally, I'm tired of running. Just imagine what it's like for me. Fair enough. Especially considering he has to drive around like 8 different people. Just saying. Ooh, nice level up.
Nicely done. Put it to good use.
Believe me, we'll be doing just that. Don't worry. I definitely like the simplicity of this floor. Got a lucky layout. Cool. Next. Anything else around here of interest besides treasure? Not really. I'm okay with this. I like having these straightforward, straight to the end kind of paths, you know? It's simple, straight to the point. See what I did there? And it's super quick. Down we go. And here we are, right at the end. There it is, that wall. Let's check it out. It doesn't look like it's going to open. Not yet, anyway. No good again. Does this mean that there are still people who don't accept us? Don't worry, as long as we stay active, it'll open eventually. We'll just have to be patient until that actually happens. It's true. And it is going to be a little while before we can explore the next area of Mementos. But when it does open up, it'll be pretty damn sweet. Until then, though. Until then. Alright, before we call it a session, let's go ahead and register these two.
Are you certain?
And as far as anyone else who needs to be registered... Nope. Nope. And no. Okay.
Alarm time! Always strive for more! The resulting card may be different than usual.
Okay, let's try fusion. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to fuse anything good right now. At least not without major sacrifice.
Is this something you need?
Honestly, this may not be that bad when it comes to levels. You know what? Let's do it. So, let's go ahead and give it a trait. Its default trait is Gluten Mouth. Increases amount of HP restored to self by 50%. Pretty neat. Mouth with Sabering. Increased amount of SP restored to self by 50%. Crisis Control, Bloodstained Eyes, and Rare Anomaly. I think I'm going to give it Crisis Control, just in case. So, as far as what we're going to be giving this guy... Obviously, we're going to have it dodge Psychic Skills. Give it that. Let's go with this. And this.
This could bestow an extraordinary power. Be reborn.
There we go. Alright, let's see what abilities are going to be changing. Looks like Tempest Slash and this. Do it! Change it! Wow, that's unfortunate. Got one useless ability and Salvation, which is excellent to have, but... seriously. That's kind of disappointing. Whatever, it's not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and get rid of Gun Amp. Resist Psychic. Cool. Yoink. Replace that. Decrease accuracy evasion of all foes. You know what? Let's go ahead and replace that. That'll work. Honestly, it worked out fairly well, at least in my honest opinion. Now for the strengthening process.
This is how execute. May your powers become one.
Okay. I just realized I just sacrificed the wrong persona. Whoops, no big deal. I can always get it back. Or get something else entirely.
Well now, a most unexpected turn of events.
Again, no big deal. I'll fix it in due time. For now, we're pretty much done here. Let's return to the real world. Gotta say, we got a lot done in today's session. Sure, maybe not for in-game days, but definitely in the session in general, which is excellent.
Hey! What?
Alright, before we end today's session, we're gonna get ourselves a massage, and while that's happening, I'll go ahead and start signing out. This is General Snivy with the Persona 5 Royal Playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you were able to attend the live stream live, thank you for attending. Next time, we're going to continue playing the waiting game as we get that much closer to getting ready to steal Sae's heart. And let me tell you folks, it's going to be a wild ride, that's for sure. And speaking of wild rides, looks like we can hang out with Akechi tonight. But the question is he going to level up? That is a yes. And honestly, it's a good idea to save your progress before interacting with Akechi at this point during his Confidant questline. So, yeah, I'll save this next encounter for the next session. And let me tell you, it's gonna be great. Hope you're all looking forward to it. So once again, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all next time.